All right, man. So we're gonna do. We're gonna go back to tricep. All right, and this is
All right.
exercise that I don't see many people in the gym doing, man. But it's good for getting that short head here on the bottom. For me, it's probably the most purest tricep exercise that I do. Because the only secondary muscle I'm really using is my forearm to keep grip on this cable. All right, so I'm basically just coming down here and I'm pulling back behind me. All right, when I'm utilizing the underhand grip. All right, that's very important. And I'm just extending down. All right. And man, just like we did on the body weight exercise, man, try to control your negative, right? Try to go a little slow on the negative to get this workout to really pan out for you. All right.
Okay.
So we're just doing
And
it.
what's our rep range? Reps and
So
sets?
we're gonna do this same thing, 15, 12, 10, drop 8 on these. All right. And remember,
15,
like the
12,
All right.
drop
10,
8 is
drop
gonna
8.
be relatively low weight from the last from the 10. All right. So if we're
Okay.
starting off with like 40s, you're going up 40, 50, 60, then you will go back to 30 on the drop 8. All right. And you would
Okay.
do that immediately after. Guys, that's very important. Most of the strong guys out there think like that's nothing, but as soon as you finish that last set, the heavy set, doing doing a lightweight will really show you what you're worth. So, all right, and then the other
Beats.
workout, here, man, on the other side is gonna be your waiter curl. All right. So just like how it sounds, it's like how a waiter would hold a tray, tray of food. You got the dumbbell out in front
Oh,
of you, and you're just
waiter
curling it up.
curl. You're saying
Yeah,
waiter curl.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
okay. I like that.
Oh, waiter. Yeah, like okay.
Yeah, like here's your
Right.
meal, sir.
There you go. Yeah, they got the
Is
plat
that
out there.
full
Boom.
extension or are you just coming at the waist?
Well, I'm going as low as I can
Okay, that's
without
full
the dumbbell
extension.
hitting my
Okay.
nuggets, man. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
All right,
yeah. So yeah.
cool. And we're going same
And same rep range for those, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And
Okay.
again, this is one of those things that we're gonna go heavy with, right? We can go heavy with this exercise. All right.
bet. Y'all set. I
Okay.
got one more. I got another one. So
All right.
I'm reading the Will Smith book, thoroughly enjoying it. Um, what struck me as ironic was his first wife, Cherie. He met her while he was really trying to meet Jada Pinkett. He went to a taping of a different world, trying to get at Jada, and ended up meeting Cherie, and felt like she was everything that he wanted. Ended up having a baby, right? Me personally, I tend to believe that love is what you make it. Like
Mm.
you can find I can find love and beauty in just about anyone or anything, right? So to say that my wife is my soulmate, um, I wouldn't feel comfortable saying that. But I would say that my wife and I are definitely linked spiritually and in
Mm-hmm.
our souls, right? So I pose this question to y'all, right? That's a roundabout way for me to get to where I'm going with this. For Will Smith to think that Jada was his forever, and then be detoured and meeting another woman that he felt was his forever, that means that he
Ooh.
has an idea of what wifey material is, of what like his ideal woman is.
Yes.
And that means that he could find that in different people, right? So there might be a certain
Mm.
wifey type. People always talk about wifey type, wifey material, right? But what do y'all think about that? What
Ooh.
is wifey material? Is it something
Ooh.
misogynistic? Is it, when we have this discussion, and our female workout buddies, our wives and our girlfriends, when they hear us talk about this, is it going to come across as misogynistic? Is it
Hell no.
generalizing? What is wifey material,
Hell
yo?
hell no. Because I'm gonna tell you, they have their own perception of what
Yep.
a man is or what a husband is. Okay.
Yep.
Maybe taught by who their father maybe is or was. And then in another sense, what they seem to what their society deems as a norm, a provider, whatever have you, but yeah, they have their own conceptions of what a man should be in their world. So no, it's not misogynistic by no means. Honestly, I think, all right, so we're being honest here, okay, now, like we always are.
Of course.
But real talk, when it comes to women, and you might have to edit this, right? It all depends on how this pans out. But real talk, like when you think about it, like I don't know, I guess it depends on how you really look at it, but like as far as dimes are concerned, like straight up bona fide tens physically, all right?
Physically, okay.
Ain't too many guys really wifing dimes like that. All right. Like,
ooh, I love this conversation, Dave. All
right. So my thing is this, like, let's just be real. Let's be real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's what we're supposed to do. That's what we're here for. But nobody's really, you can't really keep a dime satisfied. I don't care about what you're working with. You understand what I mean? The level of competition, the level. Right, look, the level of competition is just way too steep for anybody to basically overcome. I'm sorry. I don't, like I said, I don't care what you're working with. All right. So when we talk about wifey material off the rip, we talk about maybe range of 7 to 9. If you know what I mean, how you really want to swing it, 6 to 9. If it all depends on who you are and how attractive you are, maybe just in society's norms, right? But you know, you're not necessarily looking for that dime piece, because I'm sorry, I don't care who you are, you're not holding that down. And it depends on what you determine a dime, but like that's first attribute, right? That's the first thing, because you honestly, like when you have a woman that's not as absorbed with her physical, she tends to be more nurturing and more giving in other ways. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what that's what you're looking for with a companion anyway. You know, you want somebody far, you know, more than a big butt and a smile, right? So it's just one of those things where you already know, like when you're looking at the physical, that you could X that out. You're not that's not wifey material. It never has and it never will be. Okay. But yeah, you want somebody nurturing, and you want like Denzel had a dope ass quote, right? Denzel basically said, like, he was taught to not look for that glamorous woman. He wanted to find a woman that's going to be raising his children potentially. You understand what I'm saying? So, all right, you got to, and it's all about their values and what they actually put stock into. So that's wifey material.
Hold that right there. Hold that right there. You gave us a lot. All right, so let's go with let's say first when we're talking about wifey material, let's talk about appearance, right? So that's one. All right, what you got, Skywalker? We talking about appearance?
Yeah.
What you think about that?
Man, when we're talking about appearance, I mean, I don't want to dive too much into stereotypes, but yeah, nurturing, loving, generous, affectionate, altruistic. We're talking about all the virtues, being loving, being feminine, right? But also, we aren't just that simple as human beings. So she's got a masculine side too. So she can be assertive. She can be a disciplinarian, authoritative. She can be intelligent, wise. And then, of course, we're talking about skills, because parenting is a skill in itself. So it's not just your approach, but what are your practices, right? So you have values, emotional maturity, emotional intelligence, being able to know how to emotionally nurture your kids, because you don't want them to just, kids grow up, being impulsive anyways. So mother needs to know how to temper all of that, providing the care necessary, ensure that they're healthy. And of course, dad has got the rest of it, right? So I'm not too keen on strict parenting roles, strict gender roles, but hey, if that works for you, that works for you. I do agree that parenting, like having parenting capability, is part of being a wife, right? But there's something there, right? Being a wife is not necessarily the same as being a mother.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
So you don't have to necessarily be a mother in order to be a wife, just like you don't have to be a wife in order to be a mother. They are different roles, they're different functions. So, but we are talking about wifey material, and generally speaking, when a man is looking for a wife and he intends to have children, he's going to want her to have some of those traits, some of those qualities already there, especially in the courting phase. And I said courting, not dating, especially in the courting phase, where he's looking to see, test her fitness. Like, okay, I could see you being a mother to my children. Now, in terms of wifey, well, I'm going to stop right there, because now I'm about to cross over. I'm going to stop right there.
All right, cool. So what do you, because what Dave said, okay, so.
Wait. Let me clean something up real quick. You know what I'm saying? After listening to my brother speak, right? No. This is not a bad thing. So when I started my answer, okay, I was talking about physical in the beginning, okay? And I'm talking about physical dime, right? So when you combine all of those things together, the qualities that we're looking for a wifey, that's what makes her a dime in your world. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't want it to be misconstrued where it's saying, oh, you don't think your wife is. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about physically. All right. So look,
Nobody.
All right, so
Nobody.
that's
Yeah,
it.
we ain't taking that way.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah, we're with you.
Oh yeah, but I see
Right.
how that could be misconstrued. Yeah, I can see how that can be
You all right?
misconstrued. Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
That's it.
So I feel what y'all saying. Dave, that whole discussion about like no man really can wipe a dime, but yeah, that's a heavy one right there. I think that's a
Okay.
heavy one, and folks should really comment on that below. Don't forget to like and subscribe also.
Do that.
But to say, so you're saying that a woman who is a bona fide 10, like she knows that her perfection, her physical appearance is perfection, right? She is not wifey material because she will never be satisfied. Ooh, that's a really, really rough statement, Dave. Skywalker, what do you think about that? What do you think about that, Skywalker? What do you think about that, Skywalker?
Come on now.
Hold on. Okay, so if we're fair, okay, I know where he's getting at, because this is like the law of averages that we're speaking here. So he's got a point. If you think, generally speaking, how they're socialized, okay, they know the society has already told them, hey, you're a dime. So it's reinforced. It's a loop. It's a feedback loop. They know this since, high school. They've known this since college. So what are they going to be socially inclined to do? Are they going to be nurtured or conditioned to be the housewife, to have all these qualities? It's not to say that they don't exist, but they're rare. Only because of how they're conditioned, only because of how they're socialized. So, yeah, if we're talking about the bona fide dimes, what's their lifestyle like? They're basically bachelorettes.
Right.
I mean, it feels good to be understood. Honestly, swear to God. So, hey, you know what else, man? I'm gonna give you props, man, because it feels good to know that intelligent people watch our damn show, man. I swear to God, that's a great feeling, Jay. I say it's one of those things where it puts you on the right path. It keeps you going. I appreciate your presence here. I appreciate you, man. No bullshit. This is real. I appreciate your presence.
Man, you just saying that because he agree with you, man. You just like him because he agree with you.
No. But also, he also provides, a unique perspective as well, on the contrary. And that's what this is all about, right? This is all about building. I love it.
Let's go a little deeper into it, this appearance thing, and then get back to the what we think the qualities of a wife are. Right?
I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing that's under 100. I don't want nothing.